Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it out. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it out.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to today's live. I'm going to turn my light back on, or my light back there on. I tend to forget that one a lot. But welcome to the live stream. My name is Tanya. You can call me Tanya or you can call me TitaniumBuilt, but that's the channel. Either one, I'll prefer one over the other. So, welcome in everybody. Happy Friday to you. It is Friday the 19th, I believe, or 20th. Actually, it's 20th. What day am I on? We'll get there. We'll get there. We just got to switch our little dice around. I missed the last 2 days. I think I might even said it was the 18th last night. Who knows? Who knows now at this point? But welcome in. Like I said, my name is Tanya. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We do talk true crime. We break down cases on this channel. We do deep dives, go over documents, those kind of things. If that's what you're into, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. And if you guys don't mind, like the video, that would be great. If you like the video, the sooner you like it, the more people come in and chat with us. So it's always a win-win for everybody. Got my assistant back there sleeping again today. She's really passed out. She's out like a light. And then my other assistant, she's sleeping too. So you know how that goes. Nothing's going to get done around here today. But welcome in, everybody. It's good to see everyone in here. It's good to see everybody. Let's see. We have ladybugs in here. I saw you had temperatures in the low 30s, 40s. It's pretty warm here. We actually had the heat turned off and with the windows open, and I was getting cold. And I was like, it's kind of cold in here. And it was 66 degrees in here. I was like, yeah, it's cold. Oh, I hope you're having a good day. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Lee. How you doing, Lee? It's been a few days. Hey, Willows. Hey, Simply. Welcome in. Hey, Lenora. I said Lenora. I didn't say Laura. I'm like, wait a minute. When she said when Ladybug said she was moving to the other side, I thought she meant she was moving, like just like in general. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Tony. Hack Attack Mom's in here. Well, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Welcome on in, everyone. Hey, Crystal. Oh, tornado warning last night. Not me. Don't even know if we got one. Don't think we got one. I think it stormed a little bit, but I don't think we really got too much storms. So no, we were cool. We were cool here. Unless there was a tornado warning, we just didn't know about it. But usually my phone will go off. Like it'll, alert. But then I have had some alerts that haven't come through though. Like I'll be driving down the highway and I'll see that there's, can't think of it now, an Amber Alert, and then my phone's not going off. So I'm like, oh. So we're going to go over Ashley Flynn's case today, and we're going to be talking about Caleb Carl. And I'm going to start calling him Caleb Carl because I don't even want to put the two names. I don't even want to associate them two together anymore, especially after reading the affidavit. There's some things that we're going to learn today. We're going to learn a lot, actually. We're going to learn a lot today. 85 and sunny in Ocala. Oh, well, I told Vincent I was going to go down to Florida. I know where I'm going. Hey, Lorna. Welcome in. Got the driveway plowed out. Oh, hopefully the snow will start to melt for everybody. Is this the one I wanted to show you? I think so. Yeah. So last night we were talking about about Caleb's arrest. If you're not familiar with this case, so if you're not familiar, we have a mother of two. Her name's Ashley Flynn. She was married to Caleb Carl Flynn, and he's 39. She was a volleyball coach in their little tight-knit town of Tip City, and she was a substitute school teacher. On the in the early morning hours of Monday, the 16th, there was an armed intruder that came in like a home invasion, and they shot her, and then they fled out the door. And then her husband comes in, finds her, or sees her, calls 911, and we heard a little bit of the dispatch audio. Well, today we're going to hear the whole 911 call that's over 7 minutes long. He says some things in this. He says some things that contradicts himself. Like it's kind of like, what? I don't know. So I'll point out the obvious ones for you because there are a lot of them. But I thought we would go over. He did have an arraignment today. I wasn't sure if so I thought he was going to have an arraignment because they normally will always arraign you the next day. But I didn't know if it was going to be like, it should have been open to the public. I should have just went, but I'll be there for the next one. I'll be there for his preliminary hearing. So this one is the one that we looked at last night. I'm just going to show you the differences in the two. So at this point, he hadn't went to court. So I was telling you the background. Sorry, I got kind of distracted. So she was shot. He came in and supposedly was, calling 911, trying to save her. A couple days goes by. We're all wondering why we can't get the 911 calls. I'm going down and talking to people, and what's happening, what's going on with this case. They weren't releasing anything, and it was like, okay, well, that's kind of weird, but all right. Well, then we find out he's arrested. The husband, he was a golden ticket holder on American Idol season 12. And now he's in the custody of the Miami County Police Department. So, and he's going to be there for a while because I don't know if any of you guys have $2 million you're willing to spare to bail him out, but I'm not one of those people. So now you can see that he does have some stuff, in here. The officer that arrested him was Morgan. Now, let me go back. Was this? Okay. It wasn't. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay. Now you see on here, it says booking date right here, 2/19/2026. So when I told you guys last night that he was arrested on 2/19/2026, I wasn't lying to you guys because when you're arrested, you're normally booked in the same day. You're arrested, they take you straight to jail. Straight to jail, don't pass go, don't collect 200, all that. Okay, so then if you look on here, it says arrest date 2/16/26 at 2:31 a.m. That is the exact time of the crime. The exact time of the crime. I don't know if I can make this any bigger so you guys can see it better, but there we go. My trackpad's behind my blocks. So, so I can get it to go over a little bit. There we go. So the arrest date was 2/16. So I'm thinking, what I'm thinking, because I don't know if they arrested him for this stuff right here, for murder, felonious assault, tampering with evidence, it would have been no bond until he went to court. They wouldn't have given him a bond until he went to court. So I don't know. Because they wouldn't have gave him a bond, Jackie. They wouldn't have given, he would have just been sitting in jail. Because if you get picked up on a murder charge, you don't get a bond until you go see a court or go see the judge. So the only thing I could think of is they put him on a 72-hour hold. A little 5150. Maybe I can look it up. Let's see. In Ohio. This is just a couple hours though. This isn't telling me that. This is in Ohio. An arrest date and a booking date are often different because they represent two distinct steps: the physical apprehension of a person and the administrative processing of that person into a jail facility. The arrest occurs the moment a person is taken into custody and cannot leave, while booking is the subsequent recording of that arrest, involving fingerprinting, photographing, and entry into jail records. So maybe they took, I don't know why they would take him into jail and not take his pictures and his fingerprints for 3 days. I really don't know. I just know that then when they arrest you, they take you to jail. Normally, they wouldn't even take you to a hospital for a 5150 hold, I wouldn't think. They usually just give you a turtle smock and call it a day. That's usually what they do. So, I do have a few people that I reached out to see what they thought. Because he wouldn't have a bail. He didn't even have a bail yesterday. When he was, when he was arrested, well, he was 2/16, but the booking date, when we got this paperwork, he didn't even have a bail yesterday. See, bail type not entered because he hadn't seen a judge yet. Now he has a $2 million bail, cash only. So no 10% of that, no collateral, none of that. They want, if you want to sell your house and then give them the $2 million, if you could sell your house for $2 million, then yeah, for sure. And I do have his next court date too. It's on one of these papers. So then he saw the court today, 2/20, and it says awaiting preliminary hearing. So for murder, 2 counts felonious assault, 2 counts tampering with evidence. And I think the tampering with evidence could even be tampering with the crime scene. And then I was looking up just random random stuff. And I found that it looks like they took their mortgage out 3/4/2022, maybe. Unless it goes all the way down to the bottom. I was looking at this earlier. Yep, that's the first person I think that owned it. Yeah, so I think that they moved into the area around 2022. And what else was I going to tell you? Oh, I was going to fax my FOIA down there, but I'm just going to FOIA over there, but I don't even know what their fax number is or what is going on with me and the internet today. So I'm just going to take it down over there again. Wanted to tell you guys that too. So before we read through the arrest affidavit, it's going to piss you off. We'll listen to the 911 call. I was listening to this earlier and I had to stop. Sorry, because I was getting mad. I was getting so mad at this 911 call because if they would have put this out, no, I don't even know. I don't know. I might have believed him. No, I probably wouldn't have. The crying to me is like a little over dramatic. Some of the things that he's going to say, if you think about it for a minute, you're gonna be like, what? How are you doing that when you're supposed to be doing this? Like, so I might pause it here and there, but it's a 7-minute call, 7 minutes, 52 seconds. And if you don't mind, hit the like button for me.
Oh my God.
Miami County, 911.
Oh my, somebody broke into my home. Somebody broke into my home and shot my wife.
Are they still in there?
So he just said right there, somebody broke into my home and shot my wife.
I don't know.
Okay, what's the address?
City, Ohio. Please hurry. Please hurry.
What are you seeing?
My wife she's got 2 shots to her head.
Okay, I just need to stop him whenever he says that. She has 2 shots to her head, he said. I don't know how you would know that. How many? I don't think you would be able to know how many when it comes to that small of a region.
But everywhere. Oh my God. Sir, please.
Ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath, okay? Do you still see anybody in the house?
No, the door to the garage was wide open. Please hurry, please. Oh my God.
How did he know the garage door was wide open? I never thought about that in the dispatch audio until now. Like, until I heard this the first time. How did he know if he is in the bedroom with his bleeding wife, he is worried about her? Why would he be looking at the garage door?
My daughters are here. My daughters are here.
Where's she at?
She's in the bed.
Are you with her?
I am in the room. I'm looking at her. Yes, please.
Okay, do you guys have the door locked?
We have the doors to the garage.
I didn't catch up before. Did you hear that? He says she was in the bed. Okay, I'm going back a minute.
The door locked?
I am in the room. I'm looking at her. Yes, please.
Okay, do you guys have the door locked?
We have the doors to the garage locked, but into the house. Yes, please. Oh my God.
Where is that room out in the house? My partner's getting them dispatched, okay? But I need you to answer my questions so I can get you help as fast as I can, okay?
What question?
Where are you guys at in the house?
I'm in the bedroom with her right now.
Okay.
My daughters are in their room.
So you are not with the children?
I was with the children.
Did I not go back far enough? I'm going to go back a little bit again. Sorry, and then I'll fast forward it because that's bothering me.
Anybody in the house?
No, the door to the garage was wide open. Please hurry, please. Oh my God. My daughters are here. My daughters are here.
Where's she at?
She's in the bed.
Maybe he's talking about his daughters, but he's like, she's in the bed. I don't know. I don't like it. 2:31 in the morning. I mean, like home.
Are you with her?
No wonders why it didn't sound right.
Yeah, I am in the room. I'm looking at her. Yes, please.
Okay, do you guys have the door locked?
We have the doors to the garage locked, but into the house. Yes, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please.
Where is that room out in the house? My partner's getting them dispatched, okay? But I need you to answer my questions so I can get you help as fast as I can, okay?
What question?
Where are you guys at in the house?
I'm in the bedroom with her right now.
Okay.
My daughters are in their room.
So you are not with the children?
I was with the children when it happened.
Okay, but you're not with them now?
No, they're in their room. They're not even awake. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Sir, please, please, please.
They are heading that way, okay? I need you to take a deep breath for me. Are you hearing anything?
No, I've rubbed her leg and said her name. She's not answering.
Okay.
He rubbed her leg. What? You go and you see your wife is got 2 shots in, 2 GSWs. And you go and you shake her leg to see if she's okay.
Daughter's not answering you?
No, hold on, I'm putting on her shirt. What do you say? What'd you say?
Your daughter's not answering you?
No, they're across the room.
Okay.
In their room.
Okay. Are you hearing any kind of noise inside the house?
No, her face is, her face is white as good ghost, please.
Okay, whose face?
My wife's face.
Your wife's face?
The one who was shot.
She was what?
Shot, I said.
Okay, where was she shot at?
In the head. I hope there's blood everywhere.
Okay, is she breathing?
I don't think so. Ashley, baby, please. Oh my God, she's not.
Okay, she's not responding to you?
No. Oh my God.
Okay, do you see anybody in the house now?
It's pitch black and the doors are locked. The door leading to the garage door was wide open when I ran in there.
The doors are locked, but the door to the garage door or the garage door is wide open. Like, how is he knowing this stuff? If he wakes up or I don't know where he was at when his wife was shot. There's reports he might have been sleeping on the couch. So let's play this out like if we weren't knowing any better. Even if he was sleeping on the couch, you wake up to that, you're not going to be like, the only reason why you would run out the door, and this is what I said the other day, is to run to your kids or run after the perpetrator, but run to your kids to make sure that the perpetrator's not going to your kids. You know what I mean? Like, run and just make sure that they're okay. That part never sat right with me.
Okay, do you see any kind of vehicles?
No. Wait, no, the door, there's a side door in our garage door that's open by the, oh my God.
There's a side door and a garage door that's open. Bloody hell. How do you know this? Why were you even over there? Because their house is the garage and then their living room, probably their kitchen's in the back, and then the bedrooms are over on this side, it looks like.
Okay, I need you to just take a deep breath for me, okay? They're getting to you as quick as they can. Is that door still open?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What do I do?
Is she breathing at all?
I don't think so. There's 2 shots to her head.
If you are comfortable, I want you to go and find a cloth, and I want you to put a cloth on that gunshot wound, okay?
Like a towel?
Yes, like a towel, but do not apply direct pressure to it. Just put it on that blood wound, okay?
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my, okay.
I need you to just take a deep breath for me, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Just get that cloth, and I want you to put it on that wound, but don't apply direct pressure to it, okay? They're coming to you as quick as they can, okay?
I just laid it on her head.
Okay. Where are the juveniles? Are they?
I just laid it on her head before he even got directions on what to do with it. I would have thought apply pressure. So I'm glad that, I mean, you know, she was already gone, but I'm glad that the 911 dispatch mentioned that, because if that was if I were in that position and it, you know, this was like a real wound, I would have probably applied pressure, but I guess you don't do that probably because of the bullet.
Okay, have you checked on them?
I haven't checked on them.
Okay, can you go check on the juveniles for me?
Haven't checked on them. I mean, your wife's your wife. That's your wife, right? But if that was me as I'm calling 911, I'm going to be running to my kids' room and just at least peeking in to see, make sure. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't even be peeking in. I'd be grabbing them up, putting them like somewhere safe, away from the chaos, somewhere safe. Because I don't know. I don't know if that person's going to come through their window or something. I don't know. I would be freaking out. I wouldn't be just not checking on my kids at all, though. Just like leaving. I don't know. That just wouldn't be me.
The police is here. The police is here.
Okay. Can you go check on the juveniles for me?
Wait, the cops just pulled over. They just left.
Okay. I need you to go check.
What? Did he say she just took her last breath? What did he say?
I need you.
Wait, the cops just pulled over. They just left.
Okay. I need you to go check on the juveniles for me, okay?
They're still sleeping.
Okay, you still see them breathing? You don't see any wounds on them?
No. The cops just pulled away. Sir. The cop is here.
Okay, I want you to...
I think they just said go, go, go or something.
Okay, open the door for him so he can get into her, okay?
Okay, he's coming to me. Sir! What? I don't know. The door to the garage door is wide open. I'm her husband.
Usually when they give you too much info, right, you know, like right off the bat, like the garage door was open, that ain't something you're going to be thinking about.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I did hear that they do have 2, like, golden doodles, I guess. Has everybody got a damn golden doodle but me now? Oh.
Hey, ma'am, do you still have me on the phone here?
It's wide open. And I went to, and then there's a door all the way to the right. That one's open. Behind it.
Simply, that's probably what they did, actually. They probably did swab his hands for gunshot residue. And that's probably how he got caught. And then the gun, I mean, where'd he hide it? Like, did he... Are we going to find out that these wounds were committed, like these wounds happened, and then there was like more time in between? Because, I mean, I'm sure autopsy could tell you that. Were both the shots at the same time? Because it was multiple. And one more thing, how did his kids not hear all this? I mean, thank goodness God he was putting his hands on them children that night, because I swear two or multiple shots. We know 2. We heard, I mean, gunshots are loud. And then to hear him, like, you know, crying and snotting it up like Alec Murdaughing it up, and because I don't believe any of that was real. I believe that was all performative. I'm just glad those kids didn't wake up. I hope he didn't give them anything to make them sleep, but I am glad that they slept through that. And the cops coming in. The house right now, though, they're going to go in there. Do you think, they needed to bring, they should have had somebody, an advocate with them. That's why they don't do it, but they need it. They need mental health advocates with these police officers. Can you imagine? Those officers probably went in and woke up those little girls because their dad's over here crying like he's never supposedly cried before. They probably wouldn't send him in there to get him because he's so upset. So did they go in and wake him up and be like, hey, honey, it's the police? Oh my, I don't know. Oh. Well, he's arrested. We don't know for sure, but we're getting evidence that way. But we are seeing this out. I'll be there for the next court hearing, and I'll be there for the trial and stuff.
Are in the bedroom over there, they're still asleep? Sure. You said the 911, yes. No, every door. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm 16 months now. Okay. I can't cook it.
Is that all of it? Okay. Wasn't sure if that was all of it or not. So that's a pretty long 911 call. 7 minutes. I mean, I think it's pretty long anyway. You got to hear a lot about what was going on. And I don't come for the 911 guy. They always got to be kind of like blunt and nonchalant. You know what I mean? Like they can't really show emotion. But he really didn't know what was going on at first in the house. He was like, your kids, your wife, or you know what I mean? Like he didn't know who was like, wounded and stuff like that. So, and I think that was like just a communication error there, but he's now inmate number of right now 98112, Miami County Jail. Can't believe he went from saying that his wife's very, very pretty to, and 16 years of marriage, just marriage alone. And he did this. 2 children, 2 dogs. Hey, Kelly Davis, thank you for gifting a membership. Thank you. I don't know who got it because I'm on the other thing. Let me see over here. I Love Life got it. And I love that. I love that name. It's on the other one. Yeah, I wouldn't give him any awards or anything, but the oh my gosh, that's the only thing that I heard him say. And then after he said like something about something about his wife, the 911 operator, that's when, like, to check on her or something, that's when he was like, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, or something like that. That was the only time that he didn't just say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, we got to get something else out of you here, buddy. I mean, I guess everybody would be different, but I would be running to my kids. I would at least be like peeking in there just to double check, make sure. Maybe, I don't know what I would do, because that would be I would never, I would never hurt Vincent, and hopefully I'll never be in the position where that, has happened. But I hate the ads on YouTube. I do. So I do have 2 of the criminal complaints. I'm not sure if I'm just missing the assault ones, or if they haven't put them out yet. But they redacted her name, which I don't know why, because she's an adult. Okay. So the first one is going to be tampering with evidence, state of Ohio, Miami County, which is weird. People were like, Miami County. Yeah, we have a Miami County here. It's not as nice as the Miami in Florida, but we got one. Caleb Carl is on there. They should have probably redacted the address. I should have probably did that. Thanks, Tanya, for doing that. And then Miami County Municipal Court. So it has the case number, criminal charge. These are going to be a lot different than the ones that we had for like Idaho or something. Every state is different with their paperwork. So criminal charge, tampering with evidence, complaint by individual. And it says here, this is about Detective Morgan. In the beginning of all the files, it'll say like he's the affiant or whatever. So, and they're all named something different. So before me, a notary public for the state of Ohio, a peace officer authorized to administer oaths, or a clerk of the Miami County Municipal Court of Troy, Ohio, came Detective Morgan, who being duly sworn, states that on or about February 16th, 2026, one Caleb Flynn in the city of Tip City, County of Miami, state of Ohio, did, knowing that an official proceeding or investigation is in progress or is about to be or likely to be instituted, make, present, or use any record, document, or thing knowing it to be false and with purpose to mislead a public official who is or may be engaged in such proceedings or investigation, or with purpose to corrupt the outcome of any such proceeding or investigation. Okay, let me read that. Or investigations in progress are about to be. Making false statements. So I thought it would be like just even moving the body afterwards would be, but yeah. So that's what they're saying. Caleb Flynn murdered his wife, Ashley Flynn, in the morning hours of February 16th, 2026 with the firearm. Officers were led astray by the staging of the crime scene. You dumbass. I mean, like, criminals are so dumb. I think they're both the same. I think they just say, like, let me see. I think it's just something in Ohio. It's a broad legal term for any official empowered to enforce laws and maintain public order, acting under the umbrella term for police officers, sheriffs, constables, and federal agents. Yeah, I think they just put that in there, like he's a peace officer. Like, I think that's how they say it. They just state that in all Ohio documents and like the above. You know how it would say in Idaho, like your affiant, they just call it like your peace officer or something, kind of like that. That's how I think of it as. But it says specifications. The affiant further finds and specifies that the offender had a firearm on or about the offender's person or under the offender's control while committing the offense, and it was a 9mm handgun. Did you always have that? Was it something that you just purchased recently? I mean, I don't know why you would just recently purchase something. If you have it at home, you might as well just use it. You're gonna keep it there. They're gonna find it. I really want to know where he hid it. Or if he even attempted to hide it. What if he just put it in his pocket? I mean, there are dumb criminals out there. I'm telling you. because the police are not peaceful here in Florida. They're not here in Ohio either. Okay. So this one really pissed me off. Has anyone read the murder charge affidavit? Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. It's all the same. Caleb Carl, criminal charge of murder. And I'm not sure why this ain't 2 yet. Don't know why that's not 2. But before me, a notary public for the state of Ohio, a peace officer authorized to administer oaths or clerk of the Miami County Municipal Court of Troy. So it's Detective Morgan again. And it says, 1 Caleb Flynn on February 16th in the city of Tip City, County of Miami, state of Ohio, did purposely cause the death of another or the unlawful termination of another's pregnancy. Now, someone said, well, that's how they say all Ohio documents. And I said, they sure freaking don't. Not for not murder. No, that does not say murder and or the unlawful termination of another's pregnancy. That's she was pregnant. In my humblest opinions, in my opinion, because then I even went and researched it. The Ohio Revised Code. No, an arrest warrant in Ohio for murder will not include a charge for the unlawful termination of a pregnancy if there was no pregnancy involved or terminated. So, what else am I supposed to? What am I supposed to think? That's the one I told you you're gonna be pissed when I read this because I was because I knew because we read 3. This is our third. Ohio, I think third, maybe fourth, third case in Ohio. We had the Chad Doberman case. He killed his kids. There was nothing about a pregnancy in that one. Then we have the Tepe murders. There was nothing about, caused the death of these 2 or the termination. We never heard that. And now we got this one, and this one does say it. So I'm just saying allegedly because, but I'll show you. I mean, it literally says, I put in, do arrest warrants in Ohio for murder, put the unlawful termination of a pregnancy if there isn't one. No. An arrest warrant in Ohio for murder will not include a charge for the unlawful termination of a pregnancy if there was no pregnancy involved or terminated. Now let's see. It says, then it pulls up this code and it says, defines homicide crimes to include the unlawful termination of another's pregnancy, but this is specific charge added only if the victim was pregnant. So I'm kind of like, that's why I'm saying allegedly, because I'm just like, when I read this and then I look up, about Ohio, do they put this in here? Like what, with a murder charge? And they say no. But then again, I'm like, why isn't he charged with 2 murders then? Was it listed like that in the Chris Watts case? Yeah, I've never heard that wording either. So I don't know, unless someone can help me out with this. Has anyone got a law degree? Because when I look it up, that's what it says. And it says just the same thing about the 9mm gun at the bottom. But I've never read any Ohio document that said for murder that has said, we're charging you with murder and, in the state of Ohio purposely caused the death of another. I've always read that. I've always heard murder purposely caused the death of another, but it's never had after it or the unlawful termination of another's pregnancy. You know what I mean? Because that would be murder also. But you think you'd be charged with double. Yeah. Because I thought she might want to leave him. No, the autopsy's not out. Let me double check though. I think they were sent. I think they were written on toxicology or something, but I'll look it up just in case. And then, of course, when I get it, I'll make sure to give it to you and show it to you guys. Yeah, I don't see it. And I haven't heard anybody talk about it. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Like, is something corrupt on here? Oh, no, I'm gonna show Vincent that, because every time I like go like to press on some like a picture, sometimes it'll like show me like black screen. And this computer is brand new. I hope I didn't like press something bad, because I'll be clicking stuff sometimes, you know. Okay, so 2 days ago the autopsy was conducted, but we don't have anything as of now. But he said she got two shots to the head. I don't know how you could even ever. I don't think you could tell how many. I guess you could say that if the bullet went in and bullet went out. He said it because he knew. And I love your name. I love life. That's such a good name. So I don't know. This is an insane case. Like, it hasn't even, I mean, it's literally a case. It's not like one of those where it's like a whodunit right now. It's like he's done it. He did it. But we still want to know why, how, when, where. Like, oh, we know where, but you know, we want to know. Oh, actually, it could have been a different room. We don't know. I want to know all of it. And I saw that Icamel was talking about this case today too. I was like, huh, how about that? Because usually he doesn't like. I didn't think he covered cases that were kind of like going towards a trial more than not. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna be there for his court date. I saw that his court hearing was somewhere. And I got on this e-filing, like this court view, to try to, and I searched his public records. I was trying to get it to where I could pay online, but I don't know if I could do that for the sorry, for this. I just saw this where I grew up, someone called in a bomb threat to one of the local high schools. Oh my goodness. I need to make sure I save these. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, I will be looking at so for just to tell you guys, the Tepe murders, they were doing that docu-series. I'll look to see if they put up another episode yet for Patreon. What the phrase about the pregnancy? That's what I put it in. I put it in AI mode. So I put in do arrest warrants in Ohio for murder, because this one says cause the death of another or unlawful termination of another's pregnancy. So for murder. Let me see where it was at, because then I'll bring it up for you. Okay. So I just did like AI. It says termination of a pregnancy if there isn't one. In Ohio, arrest warrants for murder do not include unlawful termination of a pregnancy unless the victim was actually pregnant and that pregnancy was ended as a result of the crime. So what's this say? Distinct offenses. Murder is defined as purposely causing either the death of another or the unlawful termination of another's pregnancy. So do they say it like that? I'm about to pull up some old documents that we have. Let me see here. Where would I have that? It's probably down here somewhere. Shoot. On my search bar. You guys help me. I'm going to see if I can. Right here. Maybe this is it. Okay, so this is the Tepes. Theirs is a little different. Like, you know, like see how it like looks different? So it just says individual murder. Victim type murder. And then I'm going to look for Monique too. Oh, where that's male. Okay. Is this just his? Maybe it only. Oh no, that's her right here. Like that's her next to Ken. This says male. So I'm kind of confused on that. But I know they both. Oh, it says female right here. Okay, but I know they both say the same thing. So where does it say murder though for her? Since circumstances, unknown circumstances. Wait a freaking minute. It says gunshot wound. Offender relationship circumstances. That's probably what it is. Unknown circumstances between her and the offender. And the victim. Okay, victim of murder. So there's Monique. Okay, I see it now. So they just put murder on there. Offense, murder. Isn't that weird? I don't know. Ohio State Law School. Yeah. That's a good idea. I'd rather call the Ohio State Law School than like actual the cops. I have a few cop friends. I should ask them. I should be like, hey guys, raise your hand if you're a cop, because I mean, you know, I used to live in a small town, so. But yeah, that's weird that it's like that. And Chad, let's see. I probably have his still on my computer. Bill of Rights. Bill of Particulars was his. That's what it was called. Right here, I think. See? Aggravated murder. Like it, I don't know. To me, they would put that there for a specific reason. And this just came up. We just got this paperwork today. Were they holding off on the preliminary autopsy before they gave us these? I don't know. I mean, I didn't hear him say anywhere in the phone call that she was pregnant, like in the 911 call. He's not charged with that. He's only charged with the murder of his wife. So that's why I'm wondering why there's not 2 murder charges if that's the case. Because that is arraignment, they should have probably tacked on another one. Maybe they will at preliminary hearing. And I know I know I saw that somewhere. His preliminary hearing. It was like the 26th or something. Let me look it up. I put up Caleb Carr Pathetics as his name. Okay, let's see. It says, I mean, when they fall hard, you know? Looks like 2 different people there to me. Oh, do I have to sign up? Okay. But, you know, he did say his wife was really pretty. And then he said, Carrie Underwood's next sentence was the best thing that's ever touched this earth, pretty much. Former music pastor, you know? Proclaiming that he loved his wife, Ashley, more than anything. has been arrested in Ohio for her murder. Can you imagine that? I couldn't imagine being with someone that long and then they take my life. It was a video arraignment today. I wanted to go, and then I was like, because after I saw that nobody went, like no news was there, I was like, I should have went, because I knew it was going to be today. I just didn't know exactly what time or which courtroom. But now I think I know where I'm going. Oh, he actually talked. Oh, I didn't know. I just want to take care of my daughters, Flynn told Judge Samuel Huffman. I'm not a risk. He got the person out of his life that he didn't want in his life anymore. Of course, there's no risk, right? So we're covering the case of Ashley Flynn. If you're just now joining us, I'll give you a little rundown real quick. Ashley, on Monday at 2:31 a.m., Ashley Flynn was pronounced deceased in her home. The officers thought that it was at first a home invasion. Her two daughters were in the house along with her husband. They were not hurt. She was the only one that was hurt. She had 2 GSWs to her head. She was a substitute teacher in the community. They were really into their church. He was an American Idol contestant at one point. She taught school. Come to find out, he was arrested for her murder. And we've just been listening. We just listened to the 911 call, and now we're listening to, or now we're just going over some more stuff that he said in court. So today. And my email is titaniumbuiltboo@gmail.com simply. So it says here in a statement to press, Tip City Police Chief Greg Atkins said the family and community deserve a thorough, professional, and compassionate investigation into this very sensitive matter. As a result of the investigation, probable cause existed to charge Caleb Carl with the murder of his wife. Due to the ongoing nature of this case, specific investigative details will not be released at this time. Okay. According to the criminal complaint, 37-year-old Ashley Flynn was shot with a 9mm handgun, after which Caleb Flynn called 911 at around 2:30 a.m. Monday to report that his wife was bleeding and unresponsive, and that a home intruder might still be in the house. But that home intruder didn't care about you, you know. Law enforcement officials, we all said, forced entry is very easy to do. I said, but make sure if you're breaking glass or something, right? Like if you're going to break a window, make sure you break it from the outside in. Don't break it from inside your home, because the glass is going to be on the outside. Officers are going to know right away. Someone did this on the inside. The glass is on the wrong side, right? So they said that we're going to read it, that it appeared to be staged. Say what? So it said law enforcement officials later indicated that the crime scene, which included signs of forced entry, appeared staged. I wonder if it was that side door. Because we did see the cops going in that side door. I wonder if there was like a boot mark, like I said, on that side door. Man, can't get one by me, criminals. Ashley Flynn was a middle school girls volleyball coach and a substitute teacher for the Tip City schools, about 20 miles north of Dayton. It'd be nice to do something for her girls, like her daughters too. It'd be nice, like, I don't know, do something. Caleb Flynn's LinkedIn page includes a photo of him performing on American Idol, indicates that he has worked as VP sales for Tip City-based commercial flooring company and interior supplier for worship spaces. Not anymore. He put in his resume, or he put in his 2 weeks notice. Caleb Flynn's attorney, Patrick Mulligan. Patrick Mulligan. Okay, well, that's fancy. I want to see how fancy he is in a moment. Oh, he's pretty fancy. He told the Dayton Daily News that he has questions about the thoroughness of the criminal investigation and the high bond. Well, Chad Dowerman had $20 million, $30 million bond, biggest, highest bond, and it should have been in Ohio. And he was very deserving of that bond. I think in Ohio, they have to give you a bond. I don't think they can just say no bond. No, they can. Let me see. I know they can hold you until you see a judge. Nope, you do not have the absolute right to a bond. Most persons are bailable. A judge can deny bond. Okay, so yeah, reprimanded without bail. You want to go out there? Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. I got the dog and the cat. Hold on one second. Sorry. The door's really not that far from me. It's just right there. But and hey, welcome in, Detective. Wagon's Tail. So my cat wanted out, and then the one dog wanted out, and then when I let her out, the other dog wanted out. Vincent made a pretzel. That's what you get for not sharing. That's what they wanted. So it says here the thoroughness. So he's questioning the thoroughness and the high bond. It denies him the opportunity to be at the funeral for his wife, which is an unspeakable tragedy. I wonder if he had gunshot residue on his hands. I want to know what he has on his hands before I speak on if he should have been able to be at the funeral. Because if he were innocent, and I don't know if he is, but if he were innocent, that would be a shame. But he made it into the obituary. So if he did do this, that's a damn shame. Which they can delete that. They can get that off the website. They could do all that. 2 million too low, right? And that's what he said. He's like, I'm not a threat to my kids. Well, no, we know that. You're a threat to but you are a threat to your freaking kids. Let's say you never know what a bullet's going to do. What if something happened and you didn't hit the mark, and it ricocheted and it just happened to travel into one of your little girls' room and hits them? You never know. So yeah, you are a danger to your kids. Killed their mother, allegedly. I just get upset when there's kids involved. So in an American Idol Road to Hollywood interview from 2013, Flynn said, music is all I know, and that he'd been encouraged to audition by his wife. Oh yeah, so if it wasn't for your wife, you would have never got on American Idol even. You would have never been able to fill that dream of yours if it wasn't for her. I absolutely love the Lord, and I love my wife more than anything. Back then, he probably did. She is very, very pretty. I love her. I'm just a normal person who absolutely loves to sing more than anything in the world. He then said his favorite Idol contestant of all time is season 4 winner Carrie Underwood. They didn't put what he said about Carrie, though. That she's amazing. She's wonderful. She's God's gift to, men. I don't know. He went on and on about her. But he just said his wife was pretty. Now, I did ask Vincent today. Remember, I told you I was going to ask him on the spot what he loved about me. We've been together almost 10 years this month. It'll be 10 years in a couple, and actually 8 days. And you know what he said? And I love this answer. I'm good with this answer. I said, what do you love about me? And he said, you. And I said, okay. I knew what he meant. I knew what he meant by that. The craziness of me, the way I give him a hard time, just me. Just, there's no one like me. You know what I mean? There's no one like you. There's no one like anybody. So when he said that, I was like, I'll take that. I'll take that more than you're very, very pretty. I said, I told people online you wouldn't say that. Oh my gosh, do you have a matter? Which maybe, look at this. Maybe I do have a matter which lawyers can help me. Maybe. But yes, I'm just kidding. Don't put that. I'm about to say, don't put my address in there or something crazy. Okay. This is his attorney. Like if you're an attorney, take an attorney picture. I feel like when you're an attorney, you should have a face like a football player. So it says Patrick Mulligan is a highly respected criminal defense attorney and the founder of Mormon and Mulligan. Okay. Cincinnati, Ohio. He went down there, got a lawyer. Man, because probably nobody wanted to work with him up here now. I don't know that. With over 35 years of experience, he brings a wealth of knowledge and fierce dedication to protecting the rights of accused individuals. Okay. He earned his GD from the University of Cincinnati's College of Law in 1984. Wow, he has older than me. He has been practicing law. He's going to be a good lawyer, I bet. I mean, I don't know. You can still have a lot of under your belt and be a crappy lawyer, but I bet he's a pretty good lawyer. During his time in law school, he became interested in using the law to fight for the regular guy. Oh my God. And we just read where he's a regular guy. He said that. And he said, I'm just a normal person. So listen to that. Listen to that. And quickly discovered that his background in sports. His background in sports? What sport? Chess? No offense to the chess players because they're very smart. They're extremely intelligent. But like, what sport? I mean, he doesn't look like, I'm sorry, but he doesn't look like a sport kind of guy to me. He just doesn't. He just doesn't. And it says sports and debate. Did you know anybody in high school that was in sports and in debate and in the debate class? No, I never. You were either in debate or you're into sports. I mean, you're either, I don't know. Oh, go fish. I bet you I could. Birds of a feather. A normal lawyer for a normal murderer. Shouldn't laugh, but that's pretty funny because look at him. He's smiling. I had a lawyer one time. I've told you guys this story. I'll tell it again. It was for a ticket. Like a speeding ticket or something stupid. I don't even know. And I was fighting that thing. I don't know why I was fighting it. I was freaking just bound and determined. I don't know. But I'm sitting there with a friend of mine, and we're sitting in the courtroom, and it's full. I mean, it's completely full. And he is a public defender. Because I was like, I'll just get a public defender, right? And everyone used him. I can't remember his name. I wish I could remember his name, but everybody used him. So like literally when he walked in, they were all his people. And he came in with an emotion, like what do they call it? Emoji con or whatever. The little ties that have like emojis on them, like the smiling face, the happy face, the laughing face, the frowning face. And they're all like big on his tie. And as soon as I saw that guy in his tie, I said, I'm done. I'm just going to go downstairs and pay my ticket. They're going to find me guilty. This guy cannot be serious. This guy cannot be serious. I mean, he literally had the tie of a 2-year-old. I was like, we're not doing this. I mean, look at his is better. I bet you actually Ann Taylor probably picked his tie out for him because she's horrible at doing that. 1997, he became board certified criminal law specialist by the National Board of Trial Advocacy, a certification held by only 9 other lawyers in Ohio. Wow. This distinction demonstrates his expert knowledge of criminal law and his dedication to providing exceptional legal services to his clients. Are you one of those you only get paid if we get paid lawyers? Because if you are, I will use you. Because I don't want to pay if I don't win. But I'll use you for something. Attorney Mulligan's passion for criminal law has translated into countless victories, both inside and outside the courtroom. What about outside? What's outside? He offers tough criminal defense to clients facing a wide range of charges from assault to theft. Well, you're up to murder now. And is committed to obtaining favorable outcomes in every case. Now, when you go to jail, you don't they don't have like phone books in jail. Like, I don't think so anyway. And plus they don't have phone books anymore. So how would they update it? If you didn't have anybody on the outside to call, that would answer and take your $45 a minute phone call, how would you obtain an attorney? I wonder how you would go about doing that actually. Because let's say you don't have anybody to call. I guess you just sit. Maybe they give you a list when you go to the courthouse? But then what if those lawyers aren't up to your par? Like, what if you want someone like this guy with 80,000 years of experience? His quirkies in his socks. Oh my gosh, his is in his ties. For his ankle. Okay, bail bonds and attorney. So, okay, so I was thinking that, but then what if that attorney ain't up to your par, man? You get help from other inmates. That's right. That they won't help you do anything. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, everybody remembers someone's phone number. Whoever's most important that in your life that will pick up. I know Vincent's number, and I had to learn the stupid area code too. Still can't spell his middle name. Save my life. It's a different one. I know how to spell it now that I'm thinking about it. He'd be proud of me. The firm's legal team is knowledgeable, experienced, and dedicated to protecting the rights of the accused. Okay. In addition to his work at the firm, what else does he do? He is an active member of several professional organizations, including the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He doesn't do nothing but do his lawyer stuff with his lawyer friends. Get out there and play pickleball. Listen to this. He's an active member of several professional organizations, the National Board of Trial Advocacy, the National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers. Several? Okay, you named two. Oh, wait. He is licensed. Oh, yeah, he only named two. Several is like 4, 5, 6. Several. You have a couple. He is licensed to practice in law in Ohio, the U.S. 6th Circuit Court of Appeals, the U.S. Supreme Court, and the U.S. District Court, Southern District of Ohio, as well as the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Throughout his career, Attorney Mulligan has remained committed to his core values of providing excellent legal services and fighting tirelessly for the rights of his clients. He is a well-respected member of the legal community and an invaluable advocate for anyone facing criminal charges. Will I put all my trust into this guy? No, not a chance. No offense to him. He's probably a good lawyer. I need someone that looks mean. Like my lawyer that I had, if I ever need a lawyer, I call him back. Yeah. He's about all about 5 foot. Maybe 5'1". Maybe. We're pushing it. But he is like a little bulldog. He's like a little chihuahua in the courtroom. He really is. Like he's very animated. I guess that's what you would call him. He's very animated. To UD grads, University of Dayton. Dayton is a pretty good. It's a nice university. I've only been down there a couple times. And it was years ago. I used to come to Dayton. I would go down to Dayton and stuff. when I lived in Chillicothe, that's where I was born and raised. I don't care if you guys know that. It's a hellhole. But I would go to Dayton because my friends went to college in Dayton. And one went to Sinclair, one went to Wright State, and we would just go to University of Dayton sometimes. That's where I think the richer kids went. Isn't it a private school? Isn't it a private university? I think it is. Oh, the old dirty D. Dayton's scary. I was in Dayton one time, and I could have used this lawyer. He could have helped me because he said if you need your safety help, our car broke down or something. It was in his BMW. It broke down. Or it had a flat tire or something. It wasn't broke because it was either the battery needed charged or there was a tire problem or something. But he was like, well, the plan was I was going to stay with the car. He was going to go back to it had to have been something that we could fix there because he was going to go back to our place and grab something to fix it. Yeah. So it must have been something that we could fix. I don't know what it was though. But I'm just chilling, just chilling in the car, listening to music. So I could turn it on a little bit. And I see this girl and I shit you not, Nancy Guthrie, the suspect with the gun in his waist right by his, manhood. This girl, she had a GUN gun in her back of her tights, her leggings, in the back of it, just hanging out, no holster, no nothing. And I look over and I see her and I'm just like, oh, hell no. I called Vincent. I was like, you better get back here. Where are you? Where are you? I was like, I'm just going to be looking ahead. I'm not going to give her no look because my look, I swear sometimes if I don't smile, I have resting bitch face and I don't mean that. So I'm just always trying to smile. But yeah, she doesn't have her. Ma'am, this was back around 2020. So, people were acting a little crazy around those times too. They do get the wins, but my lawyer was real odd. But no, my other lawyer is very animated, and I love him. And he's very short, and I love that. He's short man syndrome, so he really shows it in the courtroom. He'll yell, get his words out. He's been my lawyer forever, though. He actually charged me less for my car accident because he felt so bad for me. He's like, girl, you ain't getting nothing but nothing. And it was that bad. And he was like, I'm going to take less than what I normally take. And I'm like, I appreciate that. Oh, so Wright State's for engineers. I feel like they have a lot of engineering programs. Right, Detective? You might stop, but you ain't going to go because they're going to have your tires off your car before you go to leave the stop sign. Right? Gabby. I was like, Vincent, you better get back here. I ain't willing to die at a gas station today. She was just pumping her gas out with her gun in her back. I was just like, oh my good Lord. We don't live close to Dayton. We do, but we don't. And so yeah, thank goodness. But I did have a friend that lived down there. She, like I told you guys the other day, she lived down downtown, downtown Dayton, and her loft and her husband's loft, beautiful, the prettiest loft I've ever seen. Prettiest loft I've ever even seen. And it was huge, had these huge windows, and it was all old and rustic and industrial kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but they spent a lot on it. They bought it and they spent a lot on it. And I think it had just a loft to it. And then their bedroom was downstairs. Yeah. But I would like to go down there and see her apartment again. It was pretty. I think there was 5 units or something in the building because they own a floor. Each unit owned a floor. She'd have a Halloween party every year. And my birthday's the 17th. And she was like my mom, pretty much. And she became my mom after my mom passed. And she would throw me a birthday party there every year. Her Halloween party became my birthday party. And she made the coolest decorations. She was a perfectionist. Like, she was like, I don't know how do I explain her? She was like, or she is like, the person that, like, the woman that you wanted to be when you got older. You know what I mean? Like, she was just poised, put together all the time, flawlessly, without even having to think about it. But yeah, we had a falling out after I left my last job because I left her there by herself. I was like, I'm out. You're on your own. You're on your own. Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey. They're working me over here. You got people helping you over in your store. I don't have people helping me. I gotta go. But I do miss her. I do. Maybe I'll reach out to her. You know, actually, I was watching Megyn Kelly, and she looks a lot like Megyn Kelly. I was watching something that she did. Megyn Kelly's been spicy lately. Have you seen her? I didn't really like. I didn't care one way or the other for her, but lately, with all the F-bombs she's been like throwing out, I'm like, yeah, we need more of that. Like, we need more of this spiciness in the Megyn Kelly. I think I'm going to. It's been a long time. Maybe I'll reach out to one of our mutual friends if not. Because I really did look up to her like a mom. And I miss having that, you know what I mean, with her. Like, it was just, they were working us both. Oh, I showed Vincent your cat today. Is it a girl? I don't know. He said it looks like a girl, Rocky. So I heard that there's people actually that like rescue cats, like they adopt them. Like they are like their foster parents until they get adopted. I guess so they don't have to stay like in a in like humane society or whatever. I think that is such a wonderful idea to do. But I wouldn't be able to give the cats up. She's not a lard. She is a beautiful woman. Okay, she's a beautiful furry woman. She's got a body for days, Ashley. She's got a body for days. All for him herself. Yeah, no, that would be me. I wouldn't be able to handle it. I would not be. No. I get attached. Like, and I didn't know that this was an autistic thing until the other day. My doctor told me. But I get attached to like little things, like little objects that aren't like if something breaks, I feel bad for it. You know, like I think I was telling you guys that. I would keep all the animals. I would be crying if I had to give one up. Because you know, you get to like do all these things. But then you have to think they're going to a good home. I don't know. I would love like doing like 4-paws. That's what it's called here, where they do like the service dogs and you train service dogs. If I didn't have 2 dogs, I wouldn't be able to do it with them. But like to train them, I think that would be so fun. Because they do go to somebody that really needs them. Oh, I'm learning. That's so funny. Thank you, Kelly. I was going to ask you guys something, and now I can't remember. There's a new bug in town. Is it called like the lizard bug or something? If I got to see it, you do too. Is that what it's called? No, that's not it. That looks like a lizard. What? Okay, it was like a new. Oh, maybe it's a beetle. I think, is this them? I saw it like the other day. Is this it? Is it? I don't know what it's called now. Damn it. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you for the super sticker. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Oh, I love animals. I love animals. I'm an animal lover. My brother's he loves the farm animals, and I love the small animal, like, you know, the dogs and the cats and stuff like that. Some birds. I think my pigeons are going to come back this year. I hope. If they do, they can stay. Hey, CJK. I'm feeding the birds this year. I'm getting them. I'm going to get them a little set up this year. I want to see the birds hatching. So that's what I want to do. I want to do like a fast, like you know how you can like speed it up, like do something like that. I need to figure out what kind of camera. It would have to be an outdoor camera to be able to like put it up there before the birds get here. And then that way we can see them build their nest and we can see them lay the eggs and then we see the eggs hatch and the little babies. Because me and Vincent just go out there with the phone and we do this and we take pictures. Like we go far away, you know. Pigeons, yeah, that's all I got. They're not the best birds. They're not the coolest, but they're cute. They have polka dots. They had like 3 babies here, or three sets of babies here last year. Yeah, send me the pictures of the chickens. My brother has chickens. You have a bird, Lee? I didn't know that. A parakeet. Oh. I keep saying we need to do that one night. Maybe we'll do that tonight or tomorrow. Like have a fun night where we just come up on panel and show our animals. I mean, I show my animals every night. I don't get to see your guys' animals. Oh, my animals are gone. Look. There's no animals. I'm going to stay in here. Oh my God. That's what I want, Ashley. I want one of those. Yes, I want one of those. Well, CJK, I'll either want one like you, or you're talking about like with the suction cups, like where they just feed and you can watch them because those are cheaper, but they have ones with cameras and they're on sale at Sam's and the bird goes in there and eat. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Officially old. Y'all, we're all officially old talking about birds. Do you remember your grandparents used to talk about birds and you were little and you were like, oh my gosh, my grandparents knew every bird species ever. And look at me now. I used to look at them and be like, why are they talking about birds for? Birds are weird. And now here I am talking about birds. Thanks, CJK. Vincent got me those flowers back there for Valentine's Day. They're really pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. I need to get them some new water. I did it the other day, but it needs cleaned out. I'm going to do that here in a minute. He's taking them outside, so I'm just going to hang with you guys for a minute. And then what else did I switch? I switched the lights too. I don't know if you guys saw those new lights I got back there. It makes it a lot brighter. You can see my tree finally. That tree's been back there this whole time, but it was so dark back there that you guys couldn't see anything. And I got those lights those little like puck lights or whatever. They like, you can move them. And they were like, you got 2 for $20 or something, or 2 for maybe $10 on Amazon. I don't know, but they weren't working. And Vincent helped me with the studio. And then my chair's still back there, my blue chair, my big blue chair, which I need to clean it off. And I want to start doing videos back there again. And I have a video. I'm going to put it out tomorrow. It's a new interview with this guy that used to work with Brian Koberger at the university. And he has some stuff to say, and we'll have to talk about it because just listen carefully what he has to say. Maybe wear headphones because he is Asian, so there is a little bit of like, his English is not perfect, but it's fine. But you know how like there's just a little bit of sometimes you can't hear him. And I think he says in there something about Brian said, and you could be my alibi. And if I'm going to go back and listen to that again, because if he says that again, I'm going to be like, if that's what he says, like, see if you guys can put the captions on, because I couldn't on my side. So maybe now that I recorded it on, like, you know what I mean? It's a recording of recording. You know how that goes? Like, maybe it'll put the captions on for you guys. Thanks, Kelly. My whole house is kind of decorated like this, except for that white pot down there is usually not on the floor. It's usually up where the flowers are. I just put it down there. It's so heavy. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. I want to say I got a lot of stuff at Hobby Lobby, like the candlesticks. They were buy one, or no, they were like 50% off, or buy one. No, they were 50% off. I always go to Hobby Lobby at 50% off. If it's 50% off, you just can't say no. It's so hard. Vincent got me my, it all started with the light, I guess you would say, right? Everybody? No, it all started with that blue chair. a girl in her blue chair. And then I had like little like twinkly lights behind me. And I actually started with like a futon. I was sitting on a futon couch when I started doing true crime. Then I sat on another chair in front of the bed. We don't have those chairs anymore. And I sat in here, but I sat right here and I was facing this back wall, but this back wall had bookshelves on it. So if you ever go back in my videos, because I've never delete videos, I don't delete them at all. All of my videos are out there. You'll see my different backgrounds like throughout the years. I've changed it a lot. I've changed rooms. But yeah, so I have my desk here. Vincent has his desk right here. So it works out perfect for us. And they're just like, you can stand them up and stuff. So it's just a really nice little space that we can come in here and we can do some work and not have to worry about anything. Like this used to be the dog's room at one point. This was Vincent's office, but he never came in here when it was his office. Now he does because he works from home. What else was it? It was my store. And I had all the clothes up. This was that room with all the clothes hanging off the walls, like a store. Yeah, we've done a lot of different things in this place. We've lived here for 8 years. I mean, we've lived here for a long time. We won't move until we get a house. And we won't get a house until at least after probably Rocky passes away. Don't want him to ever. I mean, if he never does, then I'll live here for the rest of my life. As long as that cat's alive, I'll stick with you. But I just want to move him, It's macrame. Yeah, it's macrame. Yeah, it's not beads, but yeah, that would be a cool idea though if it was beads. It's like looks like mountains to me. And they have it in brown. And I love the brown. I'm a brown girl. I'm a brown beige girl. And the brown beige one goes on sale for like, I think they're like $79, but they go on sale for like $39. And it's big. I don't know if it looks big, but it's pretty big. That's a good size wall. And then I got this little white table back here with this. I just put this little thing on there for now. There's a blue vase that goes back up there that can go on there now. I took down all the decorations for Valentine's Day and packed them away. Beiges, I do too. I can't help it. It's just an easy color. Our couch is cream. I don't know why we ever did that, which I'm going to clean that couch this weekend because it needs it. But I guess I'll jump off here. I'll let Vincent have his office back. Oh, he's off work now. Look at that. It's Friday. Maybe I'll come back on later. I'm not sure. I might. And Vincent's going to fix my camera because he said it was crooked. You can see it. Yeah, look. Now you can see the wall or the ceiling, but now you can't. Now you can see the full sign. But yeah, Vincent got me that sign. I forget. When did we? I think we hit like 3,000 or 5,000 subscribers. I didn't have that many. He was so good at like pushing me forward. You know what I mean? Like giving me incentives. And then he got me the Nancy cardboard cutout. Wait, where's my gifts? Kind of looks like a window. Yeah. I'm so brave, Ashley. They had it in, I might go to Target, Kelly. I'm like, oh, actually. They had it in gray. It's one of the, couches that are like, they're like ribbed or whatever. When this couch just came into the Ashley furniture when we walked in. The other couch we were going to get, I didn't like it. I hated the pillow on it, and that's what made me not like it. But Vincent loved it so much. I was like, okay. But it was just this ugly pillow that got me. I could change the pillow. I could throw the pillow away, but my eye just saw that pillow and I just didn't like the couch. So we went back in because that couch didn't fit through the hallway. The one that Vincent likes, we got this other one that's just as big. It's actually bigger. It's like longer and bigger, but they could take it apart because it was a chase couch. So we have that one now and it's cream. But she was like, do you want to come in and see it? We just got it. And they had it in gray. And I was like, I don't really like the gray. The gray kind of looked like cheap to me. Almost. I don't know. But the cream looked like luxury. I was like, we get the cream. I'll wash it all the time. Maybe Cack Attack or the autopsy when they did the preliminary. Take a shopping. Maybe I will. It was for 5K. Yeah. I knew it was either 3 or 5K. You got her a new washing machine. So now I get to recline. That's a good deal. The couch is really comfortable. Guess how many times I've sat on it? 0. I literally, I will sit on it. I've sat on it, like, to feel it, but I get right back up. I'm not a couch girl. I always just go lay in the bed. But I'm going to start being a couch girl because I love that couch. And it's so cool and so cute. And I know once I start having surgeries, I love a chase when I'm done having surgery. I don't like sleeping or being in a bed because I usually have to be like up, like my head has to be up because it's usually face. So I'll sit on the couch. Yeah, there's just something about I think it's that maybe that's what it is actually because the bed is the furthest. My mom, of all places, she's not here no more to yell at me for telling you all this, but she liked her safety spot was the bathroom of all places. Like she was, if you couldn't find my mama, check the bathroom. Really, Kelly? Me too. The cream's khaki beige. Yep, that sounds like my living room. We have some black in there. I've been incorporating more black, like black accents and stuff. So is it Ashley? Because now I'm finding myself in our bathroom more. And I'm like, am I turning into my mother? Maybe we all just, I'm about to, okay, I'm going to make my second TikTok. I'm going to make my second TikTok about like stuff about people over 40 and just like little like tidbits and stuff like one part will be things I wish I could have done like or different in my 20s. Things will be like things that I'm doing in my 40s and I know everybody else is probably doing them too. Yeah. And you can like lock the door. I just feel safe in there. I don't know. Went to the bathroom to pray when you were driving her crazy. Until you get a bigger place, Kelly. Oh, yeah, our place isn't that. It's not big. It's like, I mean, it's big. It's 1,200 square feet, I would say. But we went from having 500 square feet. Me and Vincent were in, and Rocky the cat. It was small. Greens, us too. We actually did a sage wall in our bedroom, like a little accent wall. Now I want to put up like the little window looking things. I want to get those and do that. Maybe Vincent will do that for me for our anniversary. I don't know. Our anniversary is coming up though, quick. I'm going to jump off here though before they come back in. They went to take a walk, and once they come back in, it's going to be loud in here because you'll hear the dogs running to like find me. But I might be back on later on tonight. I know that there's probably nothing new in the Nancy Guthrie case, but there might be. So maybe we'll come back on and we'll talk about it or talk about things that haven't been going on. I don't know what's going on in the case, but it's been a few days since we covered it. I know JLR is down there killing it. And there are some people, I guess, that are like talking bad about like the YouTubers and them being down there. Well, they're keeping the story alive. There's an 84-year-old woman that's missing. Like, if you know what I mean, like, as far as I've seen, JLR hasn't done anything wrong. Like, you know, he's not down there with the blowhorn or saying, playing baby noises or, doing all the things. He's just down there with video. I mean, he's literally just videotaping. I said, Vincent, $505. I could be down there just sitting on my butt talking to Brian Enton because I would be talking to him. I would go find him with my Nancy Grace cardboard cutout. But thank you guys for being here today. Thanks for talking to me after the live. I appreciate it. I'll be back on. We'll do at least we'll do something tonight or this weekend. And I do want to get in a members live also this weekend. I have some stuff I just want to kind of talk to you guys about and say. Just kind of want to bitch a little bit. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys all later. Have a wonderful weekend. If I don't like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. We're trying to hit 25,000. 24,000 is great, but 25,000 would just be the best, So thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys all in a little bit or tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Just like the streetlights eyes lit this town like a fire in a blaze. Gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We're gonna light it up now. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just